What's up YouTube? We're here with our first battle report using the Sorcerer Kings for Conquest, last argument of Kings. Check out this army, I did a showcase on it, painted by Brian Mosley for the Sorcerer King models. He was kind of in a rush, he kind of knocked them out for some stuff he had to do. So as you can tell, the vast majority of this army is actually Raka, how do you pronounce that? Is it Rahakur? Rajakur. I'll just call them the Raj troops. So I need 11 stands of Raj troops, and that's way more than half this army. So I just am using drones from the Spires army I have, and then the rest of it was painted by Brian, which he knocked out. So thank you, Brian. So these are actually two squads of Ifrit sword dancers. So I need two squads of two regiments of 4 stands. So I just threw a flame caster in there. I'll make him the leader, so you can differentiate it, and it kind of looks cool. I actually like these models. I went over these in my showcase also. He kit bashed these and they look awesome. So yeah, let's go over the whole army. Sorry, going off tangent. So we have our Warlord as the Maharaja here. Pretty cool guy. He lets you kind of stack a lot of like summoning counters, or whatever you call it in this game. So the whole point of this army is they could do a lot of cool, badass rituals, and every time they do a ritual, you add a counter. When it hits 5 counters, the ritual gets added to your command stack at the start of the next turn, and you can do kind of cool synergies with it. So that's the whole plan, but you know, I'm bad, so I'll probably forget. Anyway, so yep, Warlord there. We got the Raj, and then we got a Sorcerer. So under the Maharaja's warband, we got 3 of the Raja troops. We have 4 stands of the Windborn Division. We got this big bad daddy, the Rakshasha Bakasura. I'm butchering all this. Very cool here. And then under the Raj warband, he has 5 of the Raj troops. You know, Raj troops for the Raj, and that's it for his warband. The Sorcerer over here, she's got also 3 stands of the Raj troops following her. And then she's got 3 of these ghouls. And then we got the 2 regiments of the 4 stands each of the sword dancers, kind of just gonna mince things up. So yeah, that's the whole army here, and we'll be going against 100 Kingdoms, the good old cavalry list that I lose to.
Hey guys, Gianna here. We are running a cavalry list for 100 Kingdoms tonight. Our Warlord will be our Priory commander. He's leading 2 separate regiments of Crimson Tower and a regiment of 5 Ashen Dawn and 4 Ashen Dawn. An Imperial officer leads 2 regiments of 3 crossbowmen, a squad of men-at-arms to hold objectives, and 5 Steel Legion to kill things.
All right, so we're gonna be running it on a little bit smaller board while we wait for our Wormwood table to come in. So just kind of a modified mission, so no destroyable objectives. We're just gonna use objective markers here. We'll be having 3 total. One is gonna be on your side of the table, each player's. One's gonna be in the center. We have some nice Christmas, Thanksgiving decorations here as our terrain. I thought it would just be funny to use those. Just simple line of sight blocking, impassable. All right, so that is our battlefield here, and let's get to see who goes first. Oh, also on the objectives, we're gonna start scoring on round 2. We're gonna play up to 10 rounds, and whoever gets 10 points, we'll just do 10 rounds, and we can just call it if someone's way ahead on points. And yeah, that's it, 1 point each. 1 point each and 1 point per kill. Let's do that. All right, we're gonna roll for first turn. And I got a 1, and low roll is good in this game, so I will go first.
I have 2 lights. I'm gonna roll to see if one comes in 4 or lower.
Oh, all right, so I had first turn, so my first activation on the cards, I only have 1. It'll be the ghouls, obviously. So they have Vanguard, which means they get a 3rd additional movement. They also have a standard bearer, which is standard now for free on all units. So their 2nd movement gets +1 inch. So they pretty much went from the edge here, 6, plus 7, plus 6. So they just yeeted like 19 inches up the board to get as far up here, and my rationale is I'm trying to get my reinforcement line pushed up.
I'm gonna activate my officer unit and shoot his ghouls. Bye now. Looking for 2 downs.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4 hits on my unit because I just move and don't think about range. Okay, so those had armor piercing 1. My defense goes from 2 to 1, so I need 1s to survive. I had 1 survive, so now I need to, yeah, 1 survived. So that's 3 dead. Now I need to make 3, just 3 dead. You don't make resolve checks in range, so that's it.
I'm gonna march twice 10 inches.
All right, that's round 1. So I took damage. I have 1 unit up on the field, and she's got her 2 crossbow units on the field. That is in range of the middle to take pot shots. All right, so round 2, we're actually supposed to roll for our reinforcements first, then see who goes first. So I'm rolling for just what's left. I only have mediums, so mediums come in on a 2 or less. I have 6 of them, but I'm gonna make my archers come in automatically, so only rolling for 5. So I'm looking for 2 or less. And I got 3.
I only have 1 medium, and it's the men at arms, and they're coming in automatically.
All right, so it's round 2, seeing who goes first and gets supremacy. I got it again, so 3. So actually, I lied. I do not go first. Since Gianna has less cards than me, she gets plus armor or -1. So we're actually tied, so we'll have to reroll. So reroll 1. We're tied again, what the hell? So reroll. Okay, there we go. So I still, damn, that thing is rigged. I got 1 3 times. All right, my first activation, my sword dancers just moved up 12 inches and they kind of pivoted around so I can get into flanking position on those crossbowmen.
Aim and shoot, I'm looking for 3 or lower.
What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and also we skipped a roll. The crossbowmen have aim for the head and murderous volley or whatever. So if they took aim and shot, they can get a free 3rd move. So there'll be a free move after this. All right, so I lost a stand. The other stand has 1 life left. They got a free move 5 inches, and now they are in optimal shooting range. They can do their bonus to make me take morale checks now on ranged battle. All right, that's it. So my other Ifrit unit just double moved up to get ready to charge those crossbowmen or stick in the corner.
I'm gonna aim and shoot at the genies. 10 shots at 3 or less.
We got 3, 4, 5. All right, I got 5 saves on 3 or less on the genies, the Dijin, and I failed all of them. Okay. So that's 5, and they have 5 wounds each, so I lost 5. Over here, my Warlord just moved on the field, and I think we're actually gonna move 5 more inches. So we're gonna double move up to just be able to score 1 point, and I have the ability, when I score a point, at the start of the victory phase, I score an additional point, so I will get 1 point up ahead.
I'm gonna double move up 10 inches.
All right, that is it here. I just double moved from the edge, 14 inches up to get ready to shoot those guys there off the objective. Over here, we charged in. I needed a 10 and I got a 10, 5 plus 5 to get me in. I also have Unstoppable from my Warlord to reroll it if I need. All right, so rolling to hit. They usually hit on 1 or lower, but I'm hitting on 2 or less because you get inspired on charge. So yeah, so 7 attacks each. And I got a whole 1, 2. Oh, I actually got a lot for 2 of those. 5 hits. All right, that is it for round 2. Oh, that's my life. Here's the battlefield so far. The lines are being drawn. I have some good board presence, I think. I am going to go to 1 point, plus 1, because of my Warlord ability. So we're at 2 points, and then Gianna's at 1 for holding that point. All right, this is round 3, so we'll switch this to 3. And for me, I have my heavy coming in, I only have 1. He'll come in automatically. And I'm rolling on a 4 or less for my last 2 mediums. And I got none of them.
My 5 Ashen Verdict are coming in automatically, so I'm rolling for the rest.
Oh shit. or less. So you got round 3, seeing who goes first. I have more cards, so I go first again. All right, we're gonna kind of speed this up. So we're just gonna not record the dice rolls and just give you what happens, or what we're doing and what happens. So over here, the ghouls are gonna attack. There's 7 attacks each, 14 attacks. I'm going to inspire and attack. So they're gonna hit on 2s from 1s. And let's see what we get. So we're able to kill 1 stand. We have 1 stand left to kill over here. So my other choice for my first activation was over here. I was thinking about maybe moving in and then charging, but even if I get that charge off, I would open my left flank to the man-at-arms. So was too risky of a move at this point. Right, over here, they're gonna inspire and shoot at my Ifrits. And 1 Ifrit is down to 1 life. Yeah, the armor piercing on these crossbowmen is actually pretty good. All right, over here, my Dijin are in range within 20 inches to shoot these men-at-arms. We're gonna just take aim and fire. All right, we killed 6 over here, so not bad. All right, the men-at-arms just pivoted and moved up 10 inches, probably trying to screen for some cavalry. I activated my Maharaja here. I added 1 counter to its ritual for conflagration, which lets a spellcaster get a free spellcast off. And so we need 1 more, or we need 2 more. And then over here, they did the spellcast to give them +2 to their movements. Actually added 1 more from Arcane Conduit from last turn. If you're on an objective, at the end of the round, you get 1 more. So we're at 4, we need 1 more.
My Ashen Dawn moved up 14 inches.
All right, so my activation, I think I'm gonna move and charge these guys with my my sword dancers before they get melted. And he only has 1 health left, so yeah. Let's see what we All right, with impact hits, we dealt 1 damage. The rest of the attacks, it was 6 attacks each for 18 attacks total. We were able to kill a stand. So we killed a stand and there's 1 wound on this guy over here.
My Crimson Tower are charging here and attacking.
All right, so my guys are dead and it pushed my reinforcement line back. So now I can't come in from the side with my Rakashor Bakala or whatever. So let's see. All right, my big heavy boy came in from the side. He just moved 14 inches to try to prepare for a side flank on these Crimson Tower next turn.
Okay, I'm moving up 14 inches. Oh gosh. But I'm blocked by these little guys here.
All right, so my last activation, my troops here, I think I'll just put them on here and kind of wall off this area just to get them closer to the middle of the action because I could get spells and buffs onto these guys. Actually, we had one more activation, and these guys had the +2 movement bonus on them. So they moved 12 + 2, so 14 inches from here to here, bringing ready to rear flank these Crimson Tower in case this does not turn out well. All right, so end of the round, I started the victory phase. I get 1 more point because of my Warlord, which triggers my command card. So I'll get a free spell casting to spellcaster. I have my Warlord on a point, so it's worth 1 + 1 for the Warlord. 3 total for there. Gianna gets 1 point from over there. So we're at 5 to 2, and we're going to round 5. Sorry, I meant to say going to round 4. So I only have my mediums left. They automatically come in. Gianna automatically gets to choose 1 of her units to come in, which is a heavy, and her other one got rolled in on a 4 or less. So everything is coming on the table this turn. Right, rolling for first turn. 3. Oh, I got first. Right, so I think my first activation has to be these Ifrits before they get melted. So we're going to inspire and attack into these big daddies. They're kind of heavy kill. All right, over here, they're gonna charge into my Rakashur. I think that's a free charge and combat. All right, between the impact attacks and the inspired damage, plus the wedge, all these stacking buffs, I took 8 damage. I'm at 8 from 16. Yeesh. All right, my next activation was just him. So I'm just going to inspire and attack. So between 15 attacks, we were able to kill 1 and we put 2 wounds on that. All right, so she's gonna charge in here and it's 3 or more. Let's see if she gets it. All right, we're gonna roll this because oh damn, Helen made it. That was the game-winning roll right there. So between the impact hits, the wedge, the inspired, all these stacking bonuses, they just wiped the floor with my genies. Not good. Before I could even use my ritual. All right, we did conflagration from our ritual. We got a free spell cast off. I used it here I just lightning bolted the Crimson Tower. We killed one, and we have 4 wounds left on that lone guy there. Ash and Dawn are attacking me over here on the left flank. Yeah, between Ash and Dawn, they have Blessed, so they can reroll all their hits. And the Cleave just demolished me. So this unit is dead. All right, my activation over here. I'm just going to do my Maharaja, then I'll activate the squad immediately after that she's attached to. So we just did the +2 movement here, just because why not? And this unit, I don't even know what to do with this unit, because I can't, I can't attack, because you can move through and then make contact and then realign. So I think I am going to charge and try to kill that last health off the Crimson whatever. All right, so those guys wiped the floor with that last guy. He only had 4 health left, and that is it for their action. These men-at-arms on the left side of the battlefield, they just shimmied back to stand on the points. You could walk backwards at half speed, so 5 inches, and they are going to split. All right, over here on my left or center flank with the 2 extra inches, I think we're just going to move and charge into these Ashen first. All right, so we had to move, pivot. You charge. When you charge, you can move up to 90 degrees. You move in, and then you realign. You swing the door closed, and you realign. So that is how that turned out. This guy has 4 life left. Let's see if we could remove it with our impact hits. And those impact hits didn't do anything. The last people here are gonna aim and shoot, or what is it? Yeah, take aim and volley into my rocks. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so they're actually kind of tanky. I just realized the rocks, they have a shield. They're hardened ones, so they ignore armor pen or cleave 1. So we made both saves on 2 ones. Very nice. All right, my activation, the Raj just move up, double move 10 inches. I'm gonna try to get to the center of the field there and score.
I'm counter deploying my Ashen Dawn to take the middle. My Steel Legion is coming from the side to get ready to charge next turn.
Okay, so I have 3 activations for my characters. So, so confusing how this works. So I'm actually gonna start with my Warlord, because when I activated it earlier this turn, it was the free conflagration. We're gonna do conflagration again. So he actually starts with 2 when he prepares a spell. So that's at 2. It says 3, but I really mean 2 for now. Over here, the Sorcerer's gonna start Insight Rage, which goes to 1. And then my Raj will prepare the Insight Rage, making it 2. But with my Warlord ability, whenever someone adds to a ritual, I can add it to another one being prepared, which is the conflagration, which brings that to 3. So that's that. At the end of the turn, since these were the last activations, since they're both on objectives, this would go up 1 to 4. This goes up to 3. I know, super confusing. This is not the army for me. All right, so that's the end of round 4, going into 5. I'm at 8, John's at 3. And we're gonna roll to goes first, because everything's already on the battlefield. There you go. 1. Oh my god, these dice are so rigged. So I think what I have to do is I need to charge the Steel Legion and attack, because I think I would do more difference here compared to just attacking here. So let's go. All right, so first I'm gonna charge. You can't fail that charge. I do 5 impact hits. I'm looking for 3s or less, which we got 2 only. I'm just gonna roll for Gianna because it'll be quick because she's holding the camera. Steel Legion, where is it? They have a defense of 3. They don't have shields, so they're just gonna be 3 or less, right? Impact, yeah, 3 or less. And no, so 1 goes through, and then they'll take a resolve check from that, which is a 3 or less. Not make it, so that's 2 dead. So we'll just keep a tally of that. That's 2 deaths there. And now there's going to be 15 attacks coming in from the Raksha Bakasura. And we are inspired, so we're hitting on 4s or less. This has cleave of 1, so 4 or less. I'm going to take out all the faileds. 4 or less. So that's everything that made it. And then the defense is going to be 3, but -1, so it's 2. So 2s or less. I'll just pick the ones that, oh wow, that's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good save. Okay. So 4 damage went through, then resolve check of 3 or less, but it's actually gonna be 2 because there's terrifying 1. So 2 or less, that's cocked. 1. So there's 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 2, that's 9 damage. Actually not too good.
I'm going to inspire and attack with my Ashen Dawn.
Alright, so my next activation was gonna be my Sword Dancers, they're dead. So my next one is the Raj troops, which I have 3 of them. I'm just gonna choose my Sorcerer one, and we're just gonna kind of wall this area off. So we're just gonna shimmy up and kind of wall it off, I guess. So I'm not gonna move the full distance. I'll just put them right here. All right, Gianna shot here and didn't do anything, made both my saves, so we're good. All right, same thing, I'm just gonna kind of wall off this area with the Raj troops. All right, so the remaining 3 stands of Steel Legion, they have 6 attacks each. That's 18 attacks with cleave 2. They just demolished my heavy, so all I have left are these 3 regiments of troops. So I think we'll just call it there. So yeah, this is my first time playing the army. I feel like obviously I need to do it more, play with it more to be more familiar with it. But the the rituals, I feel like it's just too slow. Because like even if I were to get both of these to 5, they don't get added to my command stack until the next round. Like I feel like that's way too slow. Yeah. And the cavalry list is just so good. They're so tanky. But yeah, that is that. Another loss to add to my collection. Let me know if you guys have any tips on playing Sorcerer Kings, because I am getting stumped. Maybe if I painted actual Raj troops, I'd get the good luck charm and do better with them. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, also, here is the ending score. So I was leading with 8-3 in round 5, but you can't do much once you are about to get tabled. So, yeah. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.